You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Let's see. Um, Blum 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 blum. I'm gonna trust that you can still hear me over the game. So anyway, video probably won't be long. I'm gonna just finish off this bridge and then I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about. So, in short, in summary of what this video will be, I'm going to be talking about fishing. I know it's a silly concept and it doesn't hold much weight, but in Minecraft it means a lot to me. I feel like it's a big part of what made me fall in love with Minecraft. I've talked about this briefly before. Me and my cousin, we used to play Minecraft all the time as the Molly Ghost Brothers. And it was a fun, great time in my life. Things were so much easier and so much more simple. And I always was fixated on, Minecrafting, like building and wasting my time putting another block down. But my cousin would spend all his time with a fishing rod and he would just fish all day, all night. And of course he was also a miner, like he loved going into caves and stuff like that. And I never quite understood why. But as I've gotten older, I've started to appreciate it more. Not just, well, a lot of it comes because of, I see how valuable it is in this game now. But also, it's just so peaceful. It's very calm to just sit alone and fish. In Minecraft, gives you time to just think and observe around you and enjoy life. I wish more people fished in general, not in game, but fished in every aspect of their life, I suppose. Just waited around patiently to get results of what they wanted. Am I in a permanent rain again? Okay, no. Like, I can sit here for hours and just fish. And I probably will just get fish, but there's that off chance that if I stay here and work hard enough, that I will get an enchanted book. I have a chest back there with just of enchanted things I've gotten from fishing. Like, you can always get something amazing if you just fish hard and long enough. And I feel like that applies to real life too, if you just keep going at it. If you just keep pushing yourself. I wish I was smart enough. You're not smart enough, but determined enough to put these thoughts into action in the real world. Because I am a committed gamer, like all the way. I'm not making money off of gaming or any of these videos. These videos aren't meant for people, they're meant for me. And I'm not consistent with these, but I'm sure if I was, I could at least get a small following if I really cared and like put my heart into this. In the same way I put my heart into fishing in game. In the same way my cousin used to put his heart into fishing and mining. And I think it'd be amazing if I could just as much effort and patience as I had here, I put into real things. I went to a job interview a few days ago, actually. It was great. We had a great time laughing and talking about skills and whatever. And I don't think they haven't called me back. I have to call them because, I have to do my follow-up call or whatever. But I haven't been doing that. Like, in any of my interviews, I haven't been calling back to check on them. But I should be. I always come back to this fishing dock at the end of the day whenever I finish building something, just to pass time and sit by myself and think. And why don't I do that when it comes to real life, Return back to what I started and do a hobby or commit to something. I can sit here and I can fish all day for hours on this game. But I won't fish, fish through my own mind, Like, I won't sit here and think for hours on how I can make a new business or how I can make a new song or how I can get a good job. I won't. But I will sit here and wait patiently and hope maybe I'll get a mending book, which I never seem to get, but I get other things. And those things are amazing and beautiful. They might not be what I'm looking for, but they're still good. They're still lovely things. And I appreciate that I'm getting those things. Like, I get amazing bows or amazing weapons, or I might get armor that I typically wouldn't get. And it's a great time. I don't know. What's another thing I could talk about related that fishing makes me think of? It makes me think of, there's other girls in the sea. Now, it's gonna be silly to say, but I don't want a cod or salmon or tropical fish or pufferfish. There might be a million fish in the sea, and I mean, now there isn't a million tripwire hooks, and I like finding my tripwire hook. And sure, tripwire hook itself isn't the most valuable thing ever, but it makes me happy. It's like, oh, I got something unique and interesting, and I can use this, and it will make me smile. Now, that sounds horrible as an analogy for a woman, as something you can use and is useful, but the point is that it's unique to me. I value this. It's not something that anyone might say is worth a lot, but I find beauty in this tripwire hook. And I love that tripwire hook. It's gonna be my favorite thing for however long I get to have it. And sure, I can fish until I get another tripwire hook, but that tripwire hook won't be the same. I will have had a tripwire hook already, and I will always remember that first tripwire hook that I ever caught on my line. So, how is anything ever gonna match up to that first feeling, Like when I hear when you get addicted to things, you're always chasing after that first high, that best high. And how is anything gonna match that? Doesn't matter how many fish I catch, how many hooks I catch, pufferfish, lily pad, books, bows, anything. No matter what I catch, it's never gonna be as good as that first catch, I'll keep fishing and keep looking and keep searching, and then I'll get what I want, and I'll stop fishing for a while, and I'll be satisfied while I have that amazing possession, that amazing tripwire hook. And then what happens when I lose it, Then I'm back here, back on the dock, fishing for hours again. Fishing. Thinking and wondering, yeah. This world that I'm on, it existed long before me. Not only this planet, but, this Minecraft world. And people have made changes to everything around me before I got here. And I could do little things that they don't mean a lot to me right now, or they don't seem like they'll have a big impact. But maybe someone after me will notice it, Like, this section here, besides this dock, someone built me this dock. It was very kind of them. I joined this world, and when I joined, a lot of this stuff was here already, That wasn't, but when I came to this world, I spawned right over here. Right here. But when I spawned, this wasn't here yet. I spawned and there was the barn and the farm, but there was no one to say hello. There was nothing. But now there is, and if anyone new comes, sure, this sign doesn't mean much, but it's better than coming into a world with nothing welcoming, I remember coming in and joining the world and finding a friend kind of just like scrimmaging around, and they came back to say hi to me, and that was pleasant. But what if they weren't there and I was alone? Would I have wanted a sign to welcome me? Would I have wanted someone to say hi, for me to be acknowledged in a world that I'm new to and has been fine without me for years before I got here? Oh, she's added to that, or is that the lighthouse? Well, that's the lighthouse behind it. I thought she added to the floating island. But there's a whole world that was here before I was here, and they're so much better at doing things than I am. And I'm nowhere near as good as them at building anything, And sure, I can contribute. Like, I'm not amazing or anything, but I can make change, maybe. Who knows? I've never been down here before. I didn't know they had a little thing. This is interesting. Does anyone have... Can I trade with you? Well, yeah, I didn't know that, there was so much stuff that could happen. I never knew. I asked her if she had, and she found one of those. Interesting. Cool. Sorry, I'm distracted. Break easily, do not use without permission. Okay, I won't use that one. Bone meal. That's nice to know. What's this? Oh. Automatic bamboo farm. Yeah. Anyway, I'll continue this some other time. Let's talk to whoever's talking to me.